All rights. The Federal Court of Malaysia is now in session. The matter before the court Tan Ying with Ying, Sian, and others. This case concerns a dispute over a charge registered on the plaintiff land pursuant to a power of attorney alleged to be forged.
Please be seated. Counsel for the plaintiff, you may proceed.
May it please the court. The plaintiff, Tan Ying is the registered owner of the land in question. The first defendant, Tan Sian, purportedly act under power of attorney and executed two charges over the plaintiff's land in favor of the bank to secure loans granted to Chini Timber Industries Berhad. However, the plaintiff never signed the power of attorney. The document was forged. As such, the first defendant had no authority whatsoever to deal with the plaintiff's land. Any charge created pursuant to the forged document is therefore upon.
Fact of the case. The plaintiff was the registered owner of a piece of land in Kuantan, Pahang. The first defendant purported to act under a power of attorney allegedly granted by the plaintiff. Using that document, the first defendant created two charges over the land in favor of the bank to secure loans amounting to 300,000 ringgit granted to Chini Timber Industries Sendian Berhad. The plaintiff later claimed that he had never signed the power of attorney and only discovered the matter after receiving a notice of demand from the bank. The High Court found that 1. The plaintiff never granted the power of attorney. 2. The plaintiff never authorized the first defendant to charge the land. 3. The charges were created pursuant to a forged instrument.
Much obligated, Your Honor. The defendant submit that the bank act in good faith. The document presented appeared fairly and regular. The charges were duly registered under national. The charges were duly registered under the National Land Code 1965. The bank had no knowledge that the power of attorney was forged. Therefore, the defendant contends that the registered charge should remain valid.
Your Honor, a forged document is forged from the beginning. No legal rights can arise from forgery. Since the power of attorney was forged, the first defendant never had authority to create the charges. Consequently, the charges are valid and must be set aside.
The defendant respectfully submit that the bank relied on document that appeared genuine and acts in good faith. We ask the court to uphold the validity of the registered charges.
Your Honor, foundation of the entire transaction was forged document. Without a valid power of attorney, there could be no lawful charge. We therefore pray that the charges be declared null and void.
Having considered the facts and submissions of both parties, this court finds that the power of attorney was forged. The first defendant therefore had no authority to charge the plaintiff's land. A forged instrument cannot confer legal rights or authority. Accordingly, the charges registered over the plaintiff's land are declared null and void. Judgment is entered in favor of the plaintiff. Costs are awarded to the plaintiff.
Siapakah aku sebenarnya? Hanya atom yang kecil besar sombongnya. Sampai di masa ini ku masih mencari tentang arti dunia itu